last night. And she said to me, she was terrified of this character. And I said, what? I didn't know. And she said, yeah, I used to have nightmares about this character. And I was like, what? I said, why didn't you tell me? She said, well, you know, she was a little girl, and she used to always be fearful of that character. And I didn't realize she was paying attention to what I was doing. She said she paid attention to everything, which shocked me. Because I thought, well, you know, I'm just dad, you know, who cares what dad does? But she paid attention. So that's why that character is so relevant. So if anything, more so than the art, the character itself, which, yeah, definitely means a lot, because it means a lot to my daughter. Even though it's a nightmare, you know, that part, you know. I am a cartoonist, animator, based out of Harlem, New York, and I am the publisher of Diesel Funk Studios, Matty's Rocket, and I am here with my career retrospective, Black Metropolis, 30 years of Afrofuturisms, comics, music, animation, decapitated chickens, heroes, villains, and Negroes. And it runs from the 23rd to the 30th. But that is what I'm here at New York Gallatin Galleries, part of NYU. About 30 years of work. That's what's here. That's pretty incredible, because it's the first time I've ever seen it all laid out like this. Black Metropolis is not necessarily a physical construct. It is more a emotional and spiritual construct of a space, an imaginary space, in which Black people, people of African descent, people of color, can exist in the past, present, and future in any form they choose. And that's what Black Metropolis is. That's what it's been since I came up with the idea in the 80s. And up to now, it's actually, it seems like the world is becoming Black Metropolis, you know. So that's where we are, yep. I've been creating all my life since I was 2, but the comic business, I'm back now for about at this particular point in my career. This new thing I'm in has been going on for about 15, 16 months. I was in the comic book industry prior to that for about 12, 13 years, from the, like 87 all the way to 99, and then the industry had collapsed and I made the transition into video game design and a lot of teaching to raise my kids. And about mid-2000s, 2008, I went back to school, NYU, Gallatin, and I revived Matty's Rocket, which resurrected it, and I've been back. I'm not necessarily new, but I'm a man out of time, so now I'm back, and it's been 15 months, and been really busy the last 15 months. I've never been this busy, you know, but it's been a pretty incredible ride so far. Matty's Rocket is an alternative past 1930s, 40s blend of the life of Bessie Coleman and Harriet Tubman. It is alternative past diesel funk storytelling. If you can imagine Buck Rogers and Flash Gordon with Lena Horne in the main role, you got Matty's Rocket. I did Matty's Rocket initially as a proposal I was trying to give to DC or Vertigo, and the guy who was interested, one of the editors, died of a brain aneurysm, unfortunately. But he was interested in the concept, and I put a lot of time into the pages to get that kind of old, grayed out, you know, Spencer Tracy, Katharine Hepburn, Oscar Micheaux type look with Buck Rogers in there. And these were all done analog with paper and have the lights. I've always been a huge fan of the lens flare in my work, but this lens flare was done with whiteout, so by hand. So these actually, all of these layouts here are layouts from the comic, which actually, believe it or not, some of the Some of the layouts are still, some of the compositions of the images are still used in the contemporary version of Matty's rocket, but this was the original version. This is a concept that I generated, co-creating with David F. Walker, and we discussed that we would start slowly introducing it out this week. And this is the locations, the setting, and you can see here we're breaking everything down into administrative and industrial and that type of thing. So it's I won't go too heavy into the story, but let's just say that things not looking good. How about that? I'm always in a constant state of analyzing where I am and what I'm doing. And I would say that for me, it is a matter of you will always hear no, but now you can ignore no. That's the thing I say. You can ignore no now. No one can keep you from doing it. The only person that can stop you from doing something is yourself at this point, where we are now. And that's for anyone who's young, middle-aged, or old. You do not have to ask permission. You can just do it. We're in the age of content. Content is king. And, age and doesn't have much to do with it anymore. It just can't get it done.